You guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby. Let's see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, Twitter, or my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was my Scorpios. So let's go ahead and get it cracking. Hey everybody, happy Wednesday, happy hump day. I hope y'all are doing well, and let's see what we got going on. All right, messages for Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's poppin', Antonio? What's going on, Julia? Messages for Scorpio here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got going on? Messages for Team Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. All right, my Scorpio gang, let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle. And we'll take a look and see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. And Julia, you're always doing that, baby. I appreciate it, though. All right, Scorpio, overall energy for you guys here is coming up with the Empress card. By the way, guys, it is very shiny in my office today, so I'm sorry if there's a crazy glare. I can't control it, so just letting you guys know about that, okay? But Scorpio, overall energy for you guys here, we got ourselves the Empress, your current energy. You have yourself here the Queen of Swords. In the reverse, person you're dealing with, you got here the King of Wands. And the outcome that's present for you, you got yourself here the Five of Cups in the reverse. So, looking at the energy provided for you so far, you can be connecting with a Libra possibly. Now, the Empress card to the Queen of Swords in reverse. You're cutting out something here, Scorpio, in order to evolve. You're cutting out something here in order to grow. Taking a look at who you're connecting with here, they are showing up as the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands could be a card that talks about taking action, or it could even be a card that talks about passion, but at the same time, the King of Wands also could be a card that shows up as immaturity. You know, you may be connecting with somebody that you find is very immature, and you may feel like they're not growing up, and especially they're not growing to the point that you would like to see. I feel like you want somebody to be more mature, and because they're not bringing that to the table, ultimately you're getting very tired of that stunted kind of growth. As for the outcome that's present here, Scorpio, Five of Cups in reverse, I think you've had a lot of expectations to see someone you were dealing with become a more mature person and grow a lot when it came towards your connection, whether this was a romantic relationship or a friendship, whatever the case is, Scorpio. I think you're coming from a position where it was like, I feel like I expected too much out of this certain individual, and at the end of the day, each day, I'm realizing more and more and more, they're just not meeting my needs. They're just not meeting what I'm looking for. They're not meeting my criteria. I think that's what it's really coming down to here, Scorpio. You're kind of coming to that realization of, you know, the person I'm dealing with, you know, even though I may view them as immature, that's who they are. And they're not going to grow out of that, and they're not going to change unless they truly want to change. So with that all being said, if I don't feel like I'm on the same plane of resonation with this person anymore, I got to be the person to keep myself moving forward, because I want growth, because I want more maturity, because I want more things out of life when it comes towards establishing connections with certain individuals. So Scorpio, this is you guys taking initiative, saying, you know what? They're not going to change unless they want to, but I want to change, and it's going to be my time now to grow. And if I can't grow with this person, then I'm going to grow all on my lonesome, and I'm going to do it in the ways that I want to. All right? Point blank period. So that's what I see coming here for you guys. All right, my Scorpios? It's basically like, you know what? At the end of the day, if the person I'm dealing with doesn't want to grow, then I want to find somebody who's really going to vibrationally match with me rather than be out of my vibrational resonance, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So we started out with the water signs today. We're going to go water, fire, air, earth. Go into my fire. What do we got going on for the lovely Aries gang? Messages for Team Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Team Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 132 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming through. It is much appreciated. Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Oh, hold on one second, Aries. Let me respond to a comment. Kimberly says, I sent a super chat, but it hit late. I hope it came through yesterday. I didn't see it in the live feed yesterday. I don't think anybody, I don't know if people sent donations yesterday or not, but if you send it even before the video ends, it definitely goes through. So thank you so much for that donation regardless. Even though it might not have popped up in the video, Kimberly, I know that it still goes through the system. So I definitely received it. Thank you, though. I appreciate that. I'm sorry that I didn't see it yesterday, but thank you so much, okay? All right, baby. Message is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Aries, what's going on with you today, baby? What's happening? Aries, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. You could be connecting with an earth sign for some. Your current energy, we have here the Five of Cups, person you're dealing with. You got here the Sun in the reverse, and the outcome that's present for you, you got yourself here the Four of Wands. You can be dealing with a Leo possibly because we have the Sun card here. So, Two of Pentacles reversed, Five of Cups upright. Something here is not making you happy anymore, and I don't think it's making your person happy either, but with the outcome that's present, Four of Wands, something's a little off here, Aries, because the Four of Wands shows a happy connection, a happy environment, a happy, stable home. But when I look at you and your person's energies, you don't seem very happy. So what necessarily is happening here? If this is a romantic connection, this could be the two of you saying, we're unhappy personally, but what the world is seeing is that we are happy. So for some of you Aries right now, this may be about having to speak your truth, saying, you know what, despite the fact of how other people view us from outside of our own personal relationship, I got to focus on how I actually feel internally. If you are unhappy with a relationship here, Aries, I think you're leaning more towards saying, it's time for me to go. It's time for me to move on. It's time for me to accept the fact that even if others see us as this happy couple, I'm not a part of this happy couple. And I deserve to have not only other people telling me that they're so happy to see me with someone, but I deserve to feel happy to be with somebody, right? You see what I'm saying? So ultimately here, Aries, I think you and someone else are unhappy. I think the perspective of other people is that they look at you and they think everything's fine, but on the inside, it's not. And I think you're getting close to say, you know what, it's time for me to move forward from this. It's time for me to break away from this because I got to be with somebody that not only other people can tell I'm happy with this relationship, but I got to be happy with this relationship within myself. You see what I'm saying? So for example, this could be like you posting a lot of pictures on social media with your person looking super happy and everyone's like, oh my God, you're a cute couple. But like when it comes towards you two really being together, you're not too happy and neither are they. And you deserve to be with somebody who genuinely is happy. And you deserve to be with somebody that genuinely makes you happy, right? Point blank motherfucking period. So Aries, I think you're getting ready to end some sort of cycle here. That was the overall energy, Two of Pentacles in reverse. And I want you to keep this in mind as well. This doesn't just have to be a romantic situation, Aries. This could be anything. This could be a job. Maybe you're currently working at a job right now that you're miserable at, but because other people think that you're happy there, you know, you kind of put up this energy of, oh, everything's okay, everything's fine. If you are in a space, whether you're with a person, whether you're at a job, whether you're around a certain environment, whatever the case is, if you're unhappy somewhere, Aries, walk away from it and go towards where you are happy. It doesn't matter about how other people perceive you. It doesn't matter about the opinion of others. It matters about how you feel. So take your feelings into consideration 110% and go where you are going to feel content. Go where you are going to feel happy. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter about how anybody views you. It just matters about how you feel. All right? Interesting situation. This is not something I've seen for Aries, I don't think ever. So for any of you guys that are dealing with this, yeah, walk away from this type of energy, man, and go to where you feel happy at. All right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So we finished up my water sign, my fire sign, going to my beautiful air signs. What do we got going on for the lovely Gemini gang? Messages for Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 205 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out, man. You guys are hella appreciated. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Gemini, let's see what's cracking for you, boo. Hopefully all is well. What's going on with you, babies? Ooh, Gemini, hold up. Got to get my cards together. Gemini, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Five of Wands in reverse. This is the vibe of trying not to get into any sort of conflict or get into any sort of situation with somebody. Yeah, your current energy, Queen of Pentacles reversed, person you're dealing with, the World in reverse, outcome that's present for you, Knight of Swords reversed. Gemini, somebody here from your past is trying to like bring up a situation, like Maybe they're trying to say that they still have feelings for you. Maybe they're trying to get a last moment of clarity. Whatever the case is though, Gemini, I feel like right now you're like, I don't have time for anything from my past. You know, Five of Wands reversed, Queen of Pentacles reversed. This is about you not investing any time into anything that can be conflicting. So when it comes towards your past trying to come back up to you, you're like, no, I'm not allowing anything to come back up during this current moment. I'm not dealing with it. I'm just going to pretend it's not even there, and I'm not even going to acknowledge it. I just feel like you're in a space right now, Gemini, where it's like, look, I want to live in the present moment. I want to move forward with my life. I want to do things that are going to make me happy. And the moment the past comes back around, I'm not going to allow it to interrupt my day-to-day and daily life. This is you guys simply tuning it out. So this could be like an ex coming back. This could be memories coming up. And keep in mind as well, Gemini, if this isn't somebody physically coming back around to you and you're just having memories of your past, realize that that coming up is just Mercury retrograde saying, hey, this is what still needs to be released, so focus on releasing it. So if any of you Geminis are getting memories coming up or getting these feelings coming up again, just know that that's Mercury's way of saying, here's some shit you haven't released just yet, so let's focus on releasing that. Now, if this is physically like an ex-partner trying to talk to you or an old friend trying to talk to you, you know, this is about you guys saying, no, I'm good. You know, I hashed out that cycle. I closed that cycle a long time ago. I don't want to acknowledge it. I want to move forward with my day-to-day life. I want to continue to chill in the present moment and focus on my life. So just throwing that out there as a little bit of a warning. You know, you may have someone from your past coming back towards you, but the way that you're going to handle it is it seems like you're not going to acknowledge it at all. You just want to continue moving forward. And if that's what you want to do, Gemini, that's A-okay. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did my water signs, my fire signs, my air signs. Now going to my earth signs, baby. What do we got going on for the lovely Taurus gang? Messages for the bull gang, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 240 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you all so much for coming out. You guys are hella appreciated. Messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, bull gang. Let's see what we got going on. Hopefully all is well. Taurus, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Lovers. You might be dealing with a Gemini for some. Your current energy, you got here a Page of Swords in reverse. Person you're dealing with, you got here the Death card. And the outcome that's present for you, Taurus, you have here the Four of Wands in the reverse. So bull gang, looking at your vibes right now, the Lovers to the Page of Swords in reverse, you're trying to ignore some sort of feeling, some sort of connection that you have with somebody because things are different. That's what I feel is coming through right now. Thank you so much, by the way, D for the 3. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. So Taurus, you know, the Lovers, the Page of Swords reversed. This is you ignoring your feelings towards a person that you have romantic feelings for. Now, taking a look at who you're dealing with, it might be a Scorpio, okay? And with that Death card here, I think the reason why you're trying to avoid feelings right now is because you feel like everything's changed. Maybe the person you're dealing with no longer has feelings for you, or maybe the circumstances the two of you have had in the past is no longer the same than what's going on in the present moment. Maybe the person you're dealing with in general has just changed a lot, and they're not that person you fell in love with. Whatever the case is here, though, Taurus, I feel like ultimately this is you guys saying, look, I kind of still have feelings for a specific person, but I need to allow myself to walk away from this. I need to allow myself to not express how I feel because things are too different and it would get weird. That was a Post Malone moment. By the way, this is completely off topic, but I don't know if any of you guys have like watched Post Malone in interviews and stuff, but I always love the way that Post Malone's like, let's get weird, dude. Let's get weird. That's how I'm feeling about this energy right now, Taurus. Things are getting weird, dude. That's what's happening. You're like, I don't know. I got these feelings, but I don't want to express them because things are different, you know? Things are different. I don't know how it would be, right? As for the outcome that's present, Four of Wands in reverse, you're like, I can't see us being together. Like, in the past, I totally saw that shit, but right now, no. It's just too weird. It's too different. So you're like, what the fuck am I going to do with all these feelings? Because right now, Taurus, all you're doing is suppressing them. So let me ask you this. You have these feelings. Why do you have these feelings? Establish that first. Why do you have them? Why do you still feel for this person? Do you have feelings for who they used to be? And is that what you're thinking about? Or do you have feelings for who they are right now? That's another thing to establish. Because for some of you Tauruses, you might be in love with the version of who someone used to be, and maybe right now they're not that same person, and that's why you can't imagine yourself being together with them. That very well likely could be the case. But if you feel like things have changed too much, then what makes you feel like you can't adapt to a little bit of change? You know, you got to ask yourself this question. You got to ask yourself multiple questions to see how you feel and to see exactly why you're avoiding your feelings that you have for this person. And once you come to that conclusion, you'll know what to do next. All right, Taurus? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Goddamn. Reading was weird. All right, but today's weird. Let's get weird. Fuck it. All right, so going all the way back to my water signs, what do we got going on for the lovely Pisces gang? Messages for Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 280 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming through, man. You guys are much appreciated, all right? Messages for the Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, let's see what's going on with the fish. I hope the fish are well, baby. Hey-o. Pisces, overall energy for you guys here, you got a 4 of Swords. Avoiding something. We'll see what it is that you're avoiding. Your current energy, 6 of Cups. Person you're dealing with, 7 of Cups in reverse. Outcome that's present, Pisces, Knight of Swords reverse. This is just the type of day it is, man, okay? We have your 4 of Swords, we have your 6 of Cups. You're avoiding your past. You don't want to deal with it. You don't want to confront it. You don't want to face it. And the thing about your past is that the person you're dealing with is very well still attached, Pisces. 7 of Cups in reversed. They are still attached to you. If they were 7 of Cups upright, that would have meant they are out, they're free, they're looking for all their options and opportunities, but they're in the reverse, so they're still very much so attached to you, very much so still focused on you. And I feel like that's not something that you like. That's not something that makes you happy. I think you want your past person to move on. And at the end of the day, it's almost like you feel their energy still on top of you. It's like you can feel them energetically intruding on your space, you know? Because I tell people this all the time, and it's true. Like, when you think about somebody, sometimes they pick up on the fact that you're thinking about them. Like, anytime you think of someone, you are sending your energy directly to that person. So with your ex over here, Pisces, or your past person over here, still stuck on you, still wanting you, still thinking about you, you can feel their energy invading your space. And you want them to move on. I don't think you wish them ill. I don't think you wish them bad. I just think that you want to be set free. You're like, I want them to move forward because I'm moving forward in my own life. And I don't want them to be in pain over me. I don't want them to be upset over me. I want them to be living their best life with their best partner, as that's what I'm trying to do right now in the present moment. So as for the outcome that's present, Pisces, Knight of Swords in reverse, this is you saying, okay, I gotta like limit any sort of communication between you and this person. You're like, I'm not going to text them. If this individual does happen to text me, I'm going to try to have a very limited conversation, because what you're trying to do, Pisces, is you're trying not to make yourself available, because you know and acknowledge the moment that you make yourself available to this person is the moment where their feelings will continue to grow stronger, because they have the accessibility to be able to talk to you. So you're trying to limit yourself physically as much as possible in hopes that energetically that will be able to help them move on. And in a way it will, but at the same time, they just need to recognize that this isn't what you want, you know? And I'm sure you've made your intentions clear, Pisces, but at the end of the day, people move on at their own pace, and so will the person you're dealing with, you know? The thing is, Pisces, is that you changed. 110%, you changed. And the person you're dealing with is still in love with who you were when they met you. And until they see that you're a different person, until they see that you've changed, until they see that this is something you no longer want, they're going to remain stuck, and in due time they will heal. So my best advice for you, Pisces, is don't be too concerned right now. Don't worry about your ex coming back around. Don't take it in a bad way or in a negative way. Just accept it for what it is and continue to, to keep on focusing on your own life. You know, they have things that they need to work through. They have you that they need to move on from. And in due time they will. And you've done everything you've needed to do, right? You've broken up with this person. You've stopped communicating to this person. You've let them know that you're not interested in a reconciliation. You did your part. They got to do theirs now. All right? So even if you feel them in your energy, it's absolutely okay. Just learn to not let that negatively impact you or negatively bother you or tick you off. Just keep it moving. Keep on focusing on yourself. Keep on focusing on your future. Keep on focusing on your romance life if you got shit going on in your romance life, and just let them do them. You did your part. They got to do theirs now. And it's going to be them to do it. It's not going to be you who's going to help this individual. They got to do it themselves. So everything will be okay. All right? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. By the way, to answer Kate McFadden, the deck that I'm using here is going to be the Universal Rider-Waite. I believe that's what it's called. I have it back there. It's the Universal Rider-Waite. This is what I use for the daily readings all the time. So if anybody ever wanted to know, like Kate did, this is the Universal Rider-Waite Tarot. By the way, guys, if you ever want to know what decks I use, just leave a comment down below, and I'm definitely there to answer. Because I know sometimes I'm looking for tarot decks, and I'm like, fuck, what deck is that? I can't find it anywhere. So if anyone ever wants to know what decks that I'm using, let me know, and I'll definitely be able to answer you, all right? So we did our Pisces, going all the way to our lovely fire signs. What do we got going on? For Team Sagittarius, what's cracking for the Saggy, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Sagittarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. All right, Sagittarius. Let's get this last shuffle. Let's see what we got going on. Saggy. Overall energy for you guys here. We got ourselves the Three of Cups. So you might be dealing with a water sign for some. Your current energy, you have here the Temperance, person you're dealing with. You have here the Justice, outcome that's present. You got the Chariot in reverse. Yeah, this is like, I'm feeling like you guys being interrupted. And I think what's happening is someone here is interrupting your healing. That's what it looks like to me. Like I kept feeling, trying to do this reading, I just kept feeling like I was getting interrupted by something. There is someone in your energy that is like postponing you from healing. You know, you have your Three of Cups with your main overall energy. You have your Temperance card for your current energy. What you're trying to do right now, Sag, is you're trying to enjoy life. You're trying to heal. You're trying to move past things. And what's happening here is whoever this Justice card is, it could be a Libra. This is someone who feels like it's only right to kind of keep on bothering you. I feel like this is somebody who's not letting you go. They're not giving you the space in the room that you need to heal. They're not giving you the space in the room that you need to be able to grow and to enjoy yourself. You know, this could be an ex-partner of yours who keeps on, you know, getting involved in your life or getting involved in your business. This could be an overprotective parent, an overprotective friend, whatever the case is. I just feel like someone here keeps interrupting you from being able to heal and being able to enjoy your life. So you're doing your best here to detach from whoever this individual is, but at the same time, it's frustrating because with the outcome that's present, you feel like you can't move forward with this Justice card kind of weighing you down. All right? So, and here's the thing, you know, I can't sit there, Sagittarius, and say, you know what, my best advice is to just not let it affect you, because not everything is always just that easy. It's not always just that easy to not let something bother you or to not let something affect you. Eventually, when something happens repeatedly over a period of time, you get so drained and so burnt out from it that you get shot down. You know what I'm saying? So overall here, Sagittarius, I feel like the best advice that I could give you is to limit yourself as much as you can physically from this person, and energetically, definitely look up some cord cutting videos on YouTube. There's videos on YouTube that help you. There's guided meditations that can help you cut an energetic cord between you and another person. I would look that up. They're free videos on YouTube. I would visit a Reiki healer if that's something you're interested in, maybe to see if we can cut those ties between you and this person. Because at the end of the day, it's not always easy to let something not affect you, especially if it's happening on such a case-by-case or even daily basis. So I get what you guys are saying, and I can see your frustration here. All right? So definitely be in this space right now where you're limiting yourself physically from this person as much as possible, and energetically definitely be in that meditative state where you're focusing on purging them out and pushing them out of your own energy and really focusing on moving forward here, okay? Like I said, there are free outlets on YouTube that can help you with cord cutting. There's free Reiki on YouTube that can help you with cord cutting. So for any of you guys that are interested in using those outlets, definitely feel free to, because they could be a really good benefit. They can really help you, okay? All right, Saggy. Whew, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. I felt that one. Jesus Christ. So we did our water sign, our fire sign, go into our air signs. What do we got going on for the Aquarius gang? Messages for Aqua, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Team Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 358 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming through, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Aqua. Let's see what we got going on. Oh, hold on a second. Thank you. Aquarius. Overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the High Priestess. You might be connecting with the Pisces for some. Your current energy, Three of Swords reversed. I feel like Aquarius has been getting this card for a while. I don't know why I've been seeing it so much for you, but I feel like that just keeps on coming out for you. Person you're dealing with, you got Page of Cups reversed. Outcome that's present, you got here the Ten of Wands. So Aquarius, looking at your vibes right now, the High Priestess to the Three of Swords in reverse. You know you're healed from a situation, but at the same time, it's still bothering you. It's like, what the fuck, man? I'm healed from it. I'm good. Universe, why are you still bringing up shit from my past to bother me? That's what I feel is happening here, Aquarius. Taking a look at who you're dealing with here. Page of Cups in reverse. Someone was once a suitor. They're no longer a suitor. Some shit went down between you and another person. You were together. Now you're not together. You healed from it, but you're still bothered by it. And you're like, what the hell? How could I be healed, but how can it still bother me? How could I be healed, but how am I still carrying burdens? Aquarius, you've accepted the fact that someone and you are no longer together, but what you haven't healed from was the trauma that it created and that therefore manifested in your day-to-day life. For example, let's say you were with a controlling partner. You may have healed from the partner leaving your life, but maybe you didn't heal from the aspect of control. Maybe you still have that aspect of being fearful of people controlling you in your present moment. Do you see what I'm saying now? You may have healed from the person, but you didn't heal from the trauma. That's why you're in that Ten of Wands energy. That's why you're like, I'm still being bothered. You're still being bothered because that trauma that was brought from your past connection is what's coming up in the present moment. And that's what you got to focus on healing as well. Because at the end of the day, sometimes you get out of a relationship that's so traumatic, you walk into a new relationship and your partner's like, why the fuck are you why are you overthinking all the time? Why are you so scared? Why are you so afraid that I'm going to control you? Like your new partner's like, what the fuck happened to you? Because I'm not like that, right? So that's why it's always important to heal the trauma that you go through when you get out of a certain breakup or you get out of a certain situation. It's great to move on from the person, but you also got to heal through the trauma that they brought to you. And when you go into any new relationship, it's always incredibly important as well to have a completely clean slate with that person. Remember that every new person you meet will not be your ex, and every action your ex took against you will not be what your new person will do. So always go into it with a brand new clean slate, because it's incredibly important to do that in order to have a brand new experience and not to let your past come into your present. So Aquarius, to answer that question of you guys saying, like, I'm healed, I don't care about this person anymore, I've moved on. What you haven't moved past is the trauma they caused. And that's something that you got to work on a day-by-day basis. It's crucial, exactly, just like Vanessa said. It's incredibly crucial to work on that trauma at a day-by-day basis, You really got to work through that stuff, okay? So that's why the Ten of Wands is still lurking around. You may have healed from the person, but I think the trauma is still there. So give yourself some time to acknowledge what that trauma is and to acknowledge what it is that you have to heal. And in due time, you'll be in a lot better shape. I promise you guys that, okay? All right, baby. Everything's going to be okay, Everybody's got motherfucking trauma, too. I'm not trying to sit here and say, oh, Aquarius, someone here caused you trauma, like that's a bad thing. Shit, everybody on this motherfucking planet's got some sort of trauma, God damn it. Everybody, me, okay, the fucking Pope, shit, when Jesus Christ was alive, I'm sure he had fucking trauma, he had a lot of trauma, shit, right? Goddamn. So at the end of the day, man, like, that's what it is, everybody's got it. It's not something that's bad, it's not something that's negative, you'll be able to heal through that shit, all right, I promise you. All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Going all the way to my lovely Earth signs. What do we got going on for my beautiful Capricorn gang? Messages for Cappy, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 400 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming through. It is much appreciated, baby. Messages for the Cappy. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Capricorn. Let's see what's cracking for you, baby. Cappy. Overall energy for you guys, we got ourselves the Five of Cups in the reverse. You might be dealing with a water sign for some. Your current energy, you have here the Death card, the person you're dealing with, you got the King of Wands. Outcome that's present for you, Capricorn, we have here the Eight of Swords. So looking at the energy provided for you so far, you might be dealing with a Scorpio. Five of Cups reversed, Death card upright. You're over it. It's over. It's a new day. It's a new dawn. I've changed. I'm feeling fucking fantastic. This is what Capricorn is saying. And then the person you're dealing with is like, well, I know how to push your buttons. Capricorn, you got somebody here who knows how to trigger you. You're like, I'm over you. I've moved on. And then they're bothering you. They're bothering you here, Capricorn. Maybe this is a husband, an ex-husband of yours, an ex-wife of yours, an ex-boyfriend of yours, an ex-friend of yours, whatever the case is. Someone here knows how to push your buttons. You're like, I moved on from you. I'm over you. But they're doing something that's triggering you, okay? Like really, really making you angry. They know how to push your buttons, whether it's things that they post on social media. Maybe they're subtweeting you on Twitter. Maybe this person is just doing things in general that just bother you just to get a rise out of you. Because this is the energy I'm feeling, Capricorn, where it's like you've tried to move on from somebody 110%, and then they're doing things that they know would bother you, and therefore it's bothering you. And then with the outcome that's present here, Eight of Swords, you're like, what the fuck do I do? You know what I'm saying? You're like, now I'm stuck overthinking about this specific person when truthfully, I don't want to be thinking about them at all, okay? I actually know a Capricorn in my life that this resonates to right now. So here's my best advice. At the end of the day, when things bother us, when things trigger us, it could be intentional from the people that are doing it, or it can be that we see something in them that we see within ourselves that bother us. You know, at the end of the day, whenever we feel triggered by something, it is incredibly imperative and important to figure out why that bothers us. Capricorn, my best advice so far is to figure out, why are you triggered by what someone is doing right now? Why are they upsetting you? Why is it bothering you? Really get down to the root of why that bothers you. And once you get down to the root of why that bothers you, it's not going to bother you anymore, you know? Definitely take some time to reflect. And besides that as well, definitely get into that energy of, if I've moved on from somebody, you know, I got to be in a place to understand that no matter what they do, I can't let that affect me anymore if I truly want to be away from this individual and focusing on a new life. So for example, Capricorn, let's say you moved on from somebody, but you still got them on social media, all right? Or you still hear about them from other types of friends and all things of that nature. You know, you got to really limit yourself if you're truly trying to move forward. Try to really reduce the accessibility that you have in regards to that specific person, because remember, when somebody's out of sight, it can easily be out of mind, right? So Capricorn, if you're truly trying to be purging somebody out here, make sure you're not only limiting this person energetically, you got to limit them to a physical level as well. You got to get them off social media. You got to get that, you know, if your friends hang out with them, tell your friends not to tell you shit about what's going on because you don't want to hear about this person. You know, be in that period of time where you're really focusing on not hearing or thinking about this individual at all, and you're only focused on yourself and your future moving forward, okay? That's what I'm seeing over here, all right? So that would be my best advice for you guys here, Capricorn, for those of you that are dealing with this current situation, all right? Things will change, and also, I would definitely recommend focusing on what bothers you about this person. Like, whatever it is they're doing that's triggering you, figure out what it is and why it's bothering you so much. And once you get to that root point, there's almost nothing this person can do to bother you anymore moving forward. Okay? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. By the way, to answer a question real quick, someone here asked me, since when did you join FaZe? Never joined FaZe. I love FaZe Clan, though. It's a gamer clan. I have a hoodie and like a couple other things from FaZe, but no, I'm not a part of FaZe Clan, okay? I'm not associated with them like that. I'm just an avid viewer, right? All right, so we did our second batch of signs. Moving on to the last batch. What do we got going on for the water signs? What's cracking for Team Cancer, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Message is for Team Cancer here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. So the 404 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out, man. It is much appreciated. Message is for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Cancer. Let's take a look and see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Cancer, overall energy for you guys here, you got yourself an 8 of Cups in reverse, so you're returning to something. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're coming back around to an ex or an ex is coming back around to you. This is just you returning to a period of your life or to a certain point of your life. Let's take a look and see what that's about. Yeah, your overall energy to your current, we got here the 8 of Swords, person you're dealing with, you got the Knight of Cups, outcome that's present, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Cancer, what this looks like is getting back into that space where you're overthinking anytime something new comes up. It's like this art of self-deception. You're psyching yourself out before you can give yourself the opportunity to be happy with somebody or to enjoy somebody. That's what I'm feeling here right now. I think ultimately you found someone new that you're interested in, but I think you are scaring yourself to the point where you're feeling like you're not good enough, where you're feeling like, oh, maybe they're judging me. You're just having a lot of these negative thoughts that are stuck inside your head, and you're listening to those negative thoughts, and it's scaring you away from genuinely enjoying a good time with somebody here who's looking to have some sort of progression with you. You know, this is a suitor. Right? The Knight of Cups isn't a Page of Cups. The Knight of Cups is somebody who wants to move forward with you, who wants to be involved with you romantically, who wants to take things to potentially a committed relationship. And with the outcome that's present, 5 of Pentacles in reverse, now that this is coming up, now that the opportunity to have a committed relationship with somebody's coming up, it's freaking you out. It's getting you worried, you know? So you're having a lot of thoughts here. You know, maybe you're having thoughts about how things worked out in the past. Maybe you're having thoughts about how you're not feeling good enough for this person. Maybe you're just scared because you don't want to get your heart broken again. But at the end of the day, guys, as I was talking about in another reading earlier today, every new connection, every new relationship, you got to be willing to have a clean slate with that person. You gotta be willing to have a clean slate with a brand new person. You can't bring your past into your present. You can't say, well, my ex did me like this, so this new person's gonna do me like this. Hell no, they gotta have a clean slate. So Cancer, give yourself and this person you're dealing with a brand new clean slate. Enjoy the romance. Enjoy the Knight of Cups. Enjoy somebody being interested in you romantically and wanting to see where things go. And anytime you have these negative thoughts in your head, remember that there's a choice. You can choose to resonate with them, or you can choose to say, you know what, fuck these negative thoughts. I'm going to actually allow myself to enjoy this and be present to the moment and enjoy this motherfucking connection and see where it goes, right? You know, when it comes towards love and romance, never worry about an outcome, Cancer. Never worry if this is the person that you're going to marry, like your fucking Ted Mosby, all the way from How I Met Your Mother. Never do that shit. Don't worry if the next person you meet is going to be your future husband or your future wife. All you should be focused on is that present moment that you're having with the person you're dealing with. You should enjoy being in the moment with that person, going with the flow with that person. And if it ends up that you and that person are meant to be, you'll see them at the finish line. You see what I'm saying? So I think that would be one of the best advices that I could give you guys, because every time we're constantly focused on what the future might be or what it should be, that is a bunch of time wasted of not being present and actually enjoying the connection. You know what I'm saying? So Cancer, couple things. Anytime those negative thoughts come up, don't listen to them. You have a choice to resonate with what's going on in your head or not. Right? And remember, not every thought that you have is your thought. Sometimes you're just picking up on really shitty thoughts from the collective consciousness, and then you're believing that it's actually you. Not every thought you have is from you, okay? Second of all, Knight of Cups. You got somebody here who's interested in you. Give yourself the opportunity to go with the flow with this person and just genuinely enjoy it, all right? Give yourself that chance, you know? And lastly, don't worry about the future. Just be in the present moment, okay? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, thank you so much for the $4.99 all the way from Ashley Marie. Always appreciate you. Thank you for the insight, and I love that new series you started. Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate that. A lot of people actually told me they really liked the All Signs How Are You Feeling video. I'm going to definitely keep on doing that for you guys. I thought it was really fun. I thought it was really awesome, too, because it brings awareness to what's going on in your personal life, and a lot of people felt close resonation to that video. So I think I'm going to do it on a monthly basis. It might even be a monthly and mid-monthly basis. We'll see how that goes, okay? But thank you again, Ashley. Oh, shit, I think you donated twice. Fuck. You sent the same message and you donated twice. Shit, I'm sorry. If you want me to refund you, Ashley, let me know, because I can send you that $5 back on PayPal since you already sent a $5 now. So if that's the case, just send me an email at CancerMoonsTarot and at gmail.com, and I'll refund you the $5 via PayPal, because I think you meant to donate once and then it went through twice. So if you want a refund, just let me know. And I have no problem doing that for you. And apparently, their cat donated. Let me go find that, guys. I'm sorry. I've been so off my donation game today. Honestly, I'm very tired today, so I'm sorry about this, y'all. Cat1111, thank you for the $4.99. Seasonal depression has arrived. Thanks for the smiles, homie. Hey, it happens, man. Seasonal depression's a real thing. But you know what? You gonna get it. You gonna go through it. And you're going to be all right. And that's what's something I'm happy about, okay? You're going to be all right. You're going to be able to push through this, man. You know what happens in winter? That's usually when I notice seasonal depression. I don't know what it is about the winter. I fucking hate the winter. As a kid, I used to love the snow. I used to love snow days from school. But now, I don't want to drive through snow. I don't want to look outside and see just a bunch of depression in front of my face. So sometimes a vacation's a good thing. If you're having seasonal depression, go somewhere new. Take a vacay to like a nice tropical climate. You know what I'm saying? Go out there and do something different, you know? Put yourself in a different type of climate. You see what I'm saying? So that would be really awesome. I would definitely give you that advice for anybody that deals with seasonal depression, okay? So, nonetheless, we finished up with my Cancerians. We're finished up with my water signs. Let's go all the way to my lovely fire signs and see what's cracking for the Leo gang. Messages for Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, all right. Messages for Team Leo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. In the next 24 hours. For the 415 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. All right, the Lions. What's going on, baby? Leo. Overall energy for you guys here, we got here a 5 of Pentacles. You could be connecting with a earth sign for some. Your current energy, we got the 7 of Cups. Person you're dealing with, we got the 5 of Wands in reverse. And the outcome that's present for you, you have here the Devil in the reverse. So Leo, looking at the vibes for you guys right now, 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups upright. This is about being in a period of time where you're ready to put yourself back out there. You know, 5 of Pentacles is like, I've been to myself, I've been alone, and now with the 7 of Cups, I want to go connect with people and see what it's all about. Taking a look at who you're dealing with here, Leo, you got the 5 of Wands in reverse. I don't think this reading, Leo, is about an actual person. I think this is about the shadow side of yourself. So what you're essentially saying in this reading, Leo, is, hey, I've been alone for a while. I've been on my own for a while. I want to connect with people now, and I want to do it drama-free. I want to do it toxicity-free. I want to do it, you know, free from negativity. I just really want to connect with people that are willing to give me positive vibes and that are willing to have a really fun, awesome, and great time with me. I don't want to connect with individuals that are going to bring forth drama, that are going to talk shit, that are going to bring in negativity. I just want to be in a really good, positive environment. So I feel like a lot of you guys are putting yourself back out there with motivation to surround yourself with a high vibe tribe, and that's totally okay. And remember, as you raise your vibration, guys, you will come in contact with more high vibrational people, because Leo for quite some time has been on a rise of raising their vibrational frequency, focusing on being more positive and optimistic in their day-to-day lives, and overall just being in a place where you're, you know, negative free, right? So that's what's happening here for you. And I think that with that 7 of Cups, you're very excited to meet some more high vibe people and be introduced to your high vibe tribe. So you're on your way there, man, and I'm happy for you, Leo. I'm happy to see that, okay? Yeah, keep on doing what you need to do, you know? Word of advice is the more you raise your vibration, the more you'll come in contact with high vibe people. Also, keep in mind too, though, it doesn't matter how high your vibe is, you could always attract people that may not have the best vibe as well, okay? So that's not, I don't know if people have heard that before, because I've heard this before. People were like, yeah, if you are at a high vibration, it'll never attract low vibrating people. Bullshit, okay? I've been in my highest ass vibrations and get people on here talking the illest shit, and I'm like, you know what? It don't even bother me, baby, right? So you can still attract that, but at the end of the day, you are more likely to attract more high vibe people the more that you're raising your vibration, right? So at the end of the day, it's cool, baby. I like this for you, Leo. I'm happy to see you guys getting yourself back out there. I'm happy to see you guys being a lot more positive and optimistic, especially after 2020. And I'm just happy to see the path that my Leos have been on lately. You guys are looking fantastic. All right? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Thank you so much, by the way, for the $9.99 coming all the way from, that is a long name, Michelle, Michelle Photography, or Michelle Snell Photography. I think that's how you say it. Thank you so much for the $9.99. Michelle says, tomorrow is my birthday. The Aquarius reading was spot on. I'm still healing from my divorce, and I'm heading to Costa Rica, heyo, for some surf and yoga and meditation to continue healing. Cheers to new adventures. You know what? Cheers to new adventures. That's fucking awesome and fantastic. Thank you so much for that donation. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your birthday tomorrow. I hope you have a great, safe, fun, and awesome trip. That sounds like a lot of fun. That sounds really fantastic. Cheers to you, my love. I'm happy to see you getting in a much better energy, and I'm happy to see you going into a very good space. That's awesome. Thank you, my love. I appreciate that, Michelle. Have a good one, all right? Thank you. So, we did our water signs. We did our fire signs. Go into my air signs, baby. What do we got going on for the lovely Libra gang? Messages for Libra, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, all right. Messages for Team Libra, please. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. Ooh. All right, Libra. For some reason, it feels like you got to take a deep breath. Okay? I don't know why you got to take a deep breath, Libra, but you got to take a deep breath. And Alafala, thank you so much for becoming a member. I appreciate that. All right? So, let's take a look. Libra, overall energy for you guys here. We got the Two of Cups. Your current energy, we got here the Four of Pentacles. Person you're dealing with, you got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Outcome that's present, you got here the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, Libra, I see why you need to take a deep breath. It's because your patience is running very thin right now, Libra. I feel like you're very much so not patient right now. So looking at your overall energy, Two of Cups, Libra, you're ready to get wifed the fuck up. You're ready for this relationship, and you have been holding on to this person, and you've been biting your tongue about it. Time has been passing by, and you're like, what the fuck? Because the person you're connecting with over here, Three of Pentacles in reverse, is not really doing much of anything. They're getting very comfortable right now in just being involved in this situationship. And you're like, dude, I want more than a situationship. As for the outcome that's present, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, I'm not looking to be single. I'm looking to be together, right? So that's the energy that you got right now, Libra. You're like, I want to be together. What are we going to do about this situation? So you're connecting with somebody right now who you feel is incredibly stagnant, and I feel like at the same time, too, you've been passive-aggressive about it. I don't think you've really voiced your opinion that much. You might have said, hey, I would like to be more, and then they kind of ignored that, and then you were like, fuck, I don't want to say anything because I don't want to lose this person, but at the same time, it's like, if they don't do anything about this and wife me up and date me or be with me, then I'm probably just going to find someone else. That is the thoughts of a Libra right now. That is what's being channeled. And you know what? If I could give you my best advice would be to explain how you feel. Not in a version where you're yelling at them, not in a version where you're mad at them, just in a very cool, calm, and collected version of yourself. You know, go up to the person you're dealing with and say, hey, like, this is how I feel. I really want commitment from you. I really want a relationship with you. I really want to grow with you, and I want to see where this goes. I feel like we've been together for a long time in this situation, not knowing what it is, and I would like to figure out what this is and what this can be with you. And I am on board to do that. Are you on board to do that, right? I think that would be the best way to go about things. And once you do that, you're going to have your answer. Because staying silent right now, Libra, is only going to frustrate you more. It's not going to give you the clarity you're looking for because you're not going to get the direct answer from the person you're dealing with. So it is in your best interest to speak up about how you feel and to go out there and get the answer that you need. Corianne says, LOL, I sort of told him to leave me alone. See, Libra, don't be doing that. Don't be telling your person, you know, leave me alone because I'm mad at you, but you don't know 100% why I'm mad at you. Listen, just be open with your person. Be vocal with your person, okay? Your patience is running thin. Like, the more silent you are, the more pissed you're going to be. Just be really open to having that conversation with them. And you're going to get the clarity that you need. And you know what? If they give you a great answer, cool, move forward with them. And if they give you an answer, Libra, where they're like, I don't know, I'm kind of fine with the way that this is currently going, then you have every right to say, all right, well, I'm not fine with that. So we need to see what's coming next. Okay? Alright, baby. Fucking A. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So, we finished up every zodiac except for the lovely and beautiful and amazing Virgo gang. What's happening, baby? Messages for Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, alright. Messages for Team Virgo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 409 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out, man. It is much appreciated. Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. You're welcome. Makeup and Yoga 2020, you're welcome. All right, Virgos, let's see what's cracking, baby. What's going on for the Virgo gang? Virgo, overall energy for you guys here. You got yourself a 3 of Cups. I like that. You can be connecting with a water sign for some. Your current energy, we have here 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Person you're dealing with, you have here the King of Wands. And the outcome that's present for you is going to be the King of Swords in the reverse. So looking at the vibe so far for you guys, 3 of Cups upright, 9 of Pentacles reversed, then King of Swords in reverse for the outcome. I think what's happening here right now, Virgo, is like, I want to be around people. I want to have a good time. I'm tired of being alone or being on my own. And I think that when you're feeling this way, you'll try to communicate with other people, but then you'll come in contact with people that are looking for the absolute opposite of what it is you want. Like, for example here, Virgo, you're feeling lonely and you want to be involved in a romantic partnership, but then you're coming across fuckboys. You see what I'm saying? You want to be in a relationship with somebody that makes you happy and somebody that makes you feel safe, and then you're coming across players. Like, that's what it looks like to me right now, Virgo. You're like, why do I gotta keep coming across people who don't want to be here for the long haul and that just want to be there for a good time and not a long time? Meanwhile, I'm looking for somebody who wants to love me for a long time. Right? And with the outcome that's present, King of Swords in reverse, it's starting to make you feel like, fuck, I don't know if I'm going to find that person. Because the King of Swords reversed is, you're not afraid to be vulnerable right now. You're not afraid to be yourself. You're not afraid to put yourself out there. You're being 110% authentically you, which is beautiful, right? That is a beautiful thing to see, Virgo. But you are like, why do I keep attracting people who don't want what I want? And I think what it is that you first need to heal, Virgo, is the fear of being alone. You know, I think you have to heal the fear of being alone, because when you're scared to be alone, what usually ends up happening is you're going to attract people who feel the same way. Most of the time, Virgo, people that are noted as fuckboys or players or whatever the case, those are people that are afraid to be alone as well. You want to know why? And also, yeah, they do have abandonment issues. And you want to know why? It's because those specific people have endured being broken before by somebody. They've endured being left alone by somebody before. So what they do is they push people away before they can push them away. So what's happening here right now, Virgo, is you're scared to be alone, and you're also attracting people that are scared to be alone. See what I'm saying? So with that King of Wands energy and with that 9 of Pentacles in reverse energy, you know, one of the biggest things that you do need to heal is going to be that fear of being alone. And once you do that, Virgo, you're going to see a big difference in the types of people that you're attracting, because this right here is the shadow. This right here is the shadow, and it's showing up in other people. If you're seeing other people that are players or other people that are hurting you, that is your shadow self being manifested and shown up in other individuals. That's all it is. And then right then and there, you have that answer. Now that you have the answer of what it is that's been making you attract these types of people, now you got to focus on healing that inner wound of fearing being alone. Okay? So Virgo, hopefully that reading was beneficial for anybody who needed that, because this is shadow work at its finest. All right? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. By the way, thank you so much for the $20 all the way from Makeup and Yoga 2020. Much appreciated. Thank you so much for that donation. It is hella appreciated. Thank you so much, all right? And guys, I just want to say, man, thank you for coming out to the daily reading. I truthfully appreciate that as well. If you guys enjoyed, definitely drop a like and let me know down in those comments down below. For people that come out Monday through Friday, thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. I appreciate the fuck out of all of you. For anybody who sent in donations, thank you for those donations. They help a lot more than you guys know. I really love you all. Thank you so much for your support. It helps so much. Thank you so much, okay? Today, guys, we uploaded Cancer and Leo. So we did the mid-months. We started those out today. So if you're a Cancer or a Leo, check out your mid-month for the month of February. And yeah, definitely give that a check out. Tomorrow, we're going to have Gemini going up. So if you're a Gemini at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you will have your video going up for your mid-month, okay? But yeah, man, today's been a fire daily. Today's been an interesting day. I feel like this daily went by really fast. We've been on here for 53 minutes, guys, and it feels like we were on here for about like 25. I don't know what it is, man, but today's daily went quick. I feel like the hours are getting away from us, man. But nonetheless, I hope you guys had here a really good and fun time. If anybody here is new, definitely do consider subscribing. You know, we're on the road to 300K over here. If you're new and you fuck with the channel and you fuck with the vibes, come on down and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that. And yeah, man, I hope you guys have an awesome and amazing rest of your day. And I'll see you all later, all right? And also, if someone can leave a timestamp down below, that would be awesome too, okay? All right, guys, I love you all so much. I will see you later. Have an awesome and amazing rest of your days, and I'll catch you guys later. Much love, my soul fam.